Hi guys, today is Friday, which means it's my weigh-in day. The date today is the 5th of February, and this is my 8th weigh-in video, so that means I'm going to be doing sort of like a body shot at the end of the video. Every 4th weigh-in I sort of like to include a full body shot, just so I can sort of like see how my body changes along this journey. So as always, I am going to start off by talking about how I've got on this week with my calories. So I'll just pull up my Fitness Pal so I can see it in weekly format. So this week I've done well. I haven't been craving things. I've made sure I've been weighing all my ingredients out for my meals. I've made sure I've input absolutely everything. Every morsel of food that has passed my mouth this week has gone into my diary. I have had 2 days over calorie goal this week, which was Sunday and Monday. On Sunday I had 1,506 and on Monday I had 1,620. But on a couple of the other days I've been slightly under, so that's kind of like give me a weekly average of 1,277 calories a day. So there you go, just if you want to have a look for yourselves. This is my week in calories. So obviously some days are a little bit less, some days are bang on, some days are a little bit over, but it kind of averages out at a nice like daily total of 1,277, which is slightly over, but not over enough that's going to cause me any problems. So this week in terms of food, I've been making a lot of new recipes from the Pinch of Nom books, and wow, they've been super yummy. It's been really fun to try some new recipes out, as well as like cooking and things. I want to really sort of get in the habit of cooking from fresh and making my own meals and whatnot. So this week's definitely been a good step towards that goal of cooking completely from scratch. A couple of things off the top of my head which I really enjoyed. Last night I had a lentil dal, which was super yum. I had like a mushroom pizza. I had like a warm green bean and feta salad. If you're at all interested in what I've eaten this week, I did make a grocery haul video which includes a meal plan, and I also made a what I eat in a day video. If I can work out how to do it, I'll pop a link to them videos here, but I'm not sure if I know how to do that, but if not, they'll be in my video feed somewhere. So let's get to my weigh-in. So this morning I weighed in. Should we have a drum roll? Worst drum roll ever. Ta-da! I weighed in at 14 stone 12.8. Yay! I'm so excited that I am now in the 14 stone bracket. It's really funny, isn't it, what a number can do for your like motivation and how you feel. I'm obviously at the very top, but just to see that number this morning really made me very happy, just because it's just putting all my hard work into practice. And I've lost £1 pound this week. That's my loss. I don't think that's a reflection on my effort, but however, I'm really happy that I've had a £1 pound loss. I'm super happy that I'm now in the 14 stones. I've waved goodbye to that 15 stone bracket, and you are never coming back. You are gone forever. So yeah, 14 stone 12.8 in total now. So that is a total loss of 1 stone 2 pounds. I've knocked 4.5% off my body fat, and I'm down 3.1 on my BMI. So I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed to be in the 14s. This is just like a new fresh start in terms of like the number on the scale for me. I don't know if this is, I'm sure most people on a weight loss journey, or most people who have been on a weight loss journey, get the same feeling, whether you're trying to gain weight or lose weight. When you see that new number, it's just like a little self pat on the back, I think, because it just makes it all worthwhile to see your weight going down. And besides the number on the scale, I feel so much smaller. Like, I feel like I've lost a lot more than 1 stone, let's just put it that way. I feel like I've lost about 2, just in myself. So the feeling of losing weight is much greater than the number that you've actually lost. So I think that's safe to say for most people. I think there's like a saying where, you know, it takes like 2 weeks to feel it, 4 weeks to see it, and like 8 weeks to hear it, or something like that. It might not be completely right, but it's so true. You know, you've just got to really stick with it, and you will see the difference and feel the difference. And the most important thing here for me is to feel the difference, because I just wasn't feeling at all happy in myself. And I'm not surprised for the utter shit I was feeding myself and how I was like looking after my body. It was absolutely terrible. But you know, we're 8 weeks in now. I'm 8 weeks into this journey, and I have changed. I can say with great assurance that I have changed. My whole attitude towards food, completely different. The way I eat is completely different. So it's going super well. Obviously, like the £1 here and the £1 there, it's all adding up. And now that I've hit my new like sort of weight bracket, I'm in the 14s, I'm just super happy with that. And even if I lost, you know, £1 a week for the next like 8 weeks, that's £8, and I'll be so close then to that 13 stone bracket. So I'm just thinking of it like that, like even though it's £1 a week, it all adds up. If I lose £1 a week for the next year, just think of like the loss that will be. I've just got to be patient and learn to stick with it, which I am doing. So yeah, super happy with my pound loss. So I'm gonna sort of like switch angles and do my body shot, because I'm currently sat in front of the window and I'm sure my neighbours don't want to see me like lifting up my t-shirt and getting all the jelly out. So let's move on to the body shot. So I've just had a look at the last time I did my body shot, which was weigh-in 4, and at that time I weighed 15 stone 3.2. So there isn't a great difference in weight. There probably isn't a great difference in how my body looks right now, but there will be in a year's time. So, but like I say, I think it's like something, it's going to be good to look back and watch my body progressively get smaller, and as I do lose more weight and start to get, what's the word, maintains, and I'm working out more, it's going to be nice to see my body change in that way. So, okay, I'm not in the same clothes as I was last time, but I don't know, can you see me okay? I think you can. So I'll just lift my top up so you can see my tummy, and do like a twirl, a pirouette, is that what they're called? So obviously tummy is still very big, and you can't really, I don't know if you can see, I should have really worn the same clothes, shouldn't I? I don't know what I was thinking, because these are quite baggy and loose. But in terms of my clothing size, that's not changed. I'm still exactly the same. Things are just fitting. Things that I've already had and been wearing over the last sort of like, well, since November, I've definitely noticed that they're fitting better. They're not as tight, not as restricting. I'm not feeling as like, I think I was talking about like my back and how when I used to stand, I used to have this like, this roll of fat here. I think that, I do feel like that's getting better. And if I breathe in, it's getting there. Nowhere near the goal, but definitely a lot further than I was in November. I'm chopping off my head. So that's it really. Just wanted to quickly pop on and do my weigh-in. Super chuffed, super proud of myself for getting into the 14s. We'll just have to see what February has to offer. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I'm just letting myself do my best, and what my best is, that's I can't expect any more from myself than that. But that's it really. Give this video a thumbs up if you are proud of me for my £1 loss this week, and I'll likely see you for a grocery haul video early next week, and potentially another what I eat in a day. But if you don't see me then, you will see me next Friday for my next weigh-in, and yeah, let's see what happens. Hopefully a little bit more down in the 14 stones. But thank you so much for watching. Keep happy, keep healthy, and keep well.